champion, Io Sky. It's here live. Can Roxanne knock off the world action here tonight versus, and he's the petty former world champion Saturday at Backlash.
For life, Cole.
How the hell with it? The world at WrestleMania. Do so.
Champion.
Yeah, but now everybody's hunting.
Everybody's looking up at you.
Get better at that.
Well, you sir. Omaha. Let's get.
World champion Jey Uso. I asked him about the.
He was born to be in this spotlight.
On their feet in Omaha. We're blown up.
Yes, I do. Our champion will deliver. I said, here, I know Logan Paul here. And gentlemen, that doesn't sound like Logan Paul. Uso. Main event, Jey. To my family, I'm gonna talk to you. Because from day one, it's a shame while you were handing out the warnings, nobody bothered. We're an absolutely positive. His name, because they don't know. Positively guaranteed it would sabotage your cousin, Roman Reigns, for him. My best friend in the world, CM Punk, wrestling ring. And because I think I was going to do, sell his secret found. I found chief and the ruler of the WWEs, and I'm not the one that lost the title. He lost the title. He goes back to being a big dog. Madison Square Garden had almost ended. But Paul Heyman, I'm always the liar. At this time, I'm right. I owe you an apology. It has just the one thing, though. I did come out here. See, it's all about power and control. You think coming out here every night and so while you need has to be champion. And control and Braun Breaker is that title. Don't we? I'm gonna let you sign your own death. Because great championship. Number one contender. The fader is this time.
Whoa, OG, hold up now. But did he just heavyweight championship against Seth?
Heyman did it again. And accept this challenge.
I have no idea if it was the right move.
Let's see if General Manager Adam Pearce makes it official.
The rolling in at 87 kilos.
Guitarist of all time, Adam Jones from Grammy Award on music platforms soon. McDonough of the Judgment Day, live on Netflix. Pat and I were just told in our headsets from our general manager, heavyweight championship will be up for grabs. Tonight, Uso's got, what? And once again, this matchup is one-on-one. It is Penta and he's in the back of his head in this match. Yeah, I have no idea how on earth this man...
Obviously, it's incredibly exhausting to be in a professional...
And J.D. McDonough with a standing moonsault.
We've complimented him for the size of his skull. He uses it as a weapon.
With the best of them.
He certainly will, and T. McDonough's the same way.
Ooh, and Penta with a chop. McDonough went for a chop of his own, and Penta...
Absolutely powerful is going to be here at the WWE.
Has all the pieces about what's happening Saturday, but nonetheless.
Yeah, good luck in St. Louis. Penta with a kick again to the side of the head of McDonough.
Little peeksy in. Hold on a second.
J.D. McDonough dropped.
J.D. McDonough has taken advantage.
Oh, J.D. better get out of there. Oh, that's what I'm hook of the leg. And a kick out by McDonough.
Has J.D. McDonough in his sights.
Yes, with J.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge from Penta.
And now Penta, sling blade. There's that tilt-a-whirl.
Kick out. Somehow this fight continues, and now Penta's thinking.
Grabbing the back of the mask of Penta, who makes. And Penta with a cross body.
Shadow from the top rope. Take out the entire team.
The official was dealing with a. See you bye.
Oh, by Eddie Orango. Kicking the Judgment Day from.
Going after Penta. Remember, they had a conference.
Burn to, they are not the same people.
Oh!
Whiplash.
Oh! Penta!
Penta! Buddy, we thought he was going to be able to boom. Reign supreme.
Evans with Worlds Collide in Kia Forum and Money the chance. Let's find out who the opponent is.
Oh, yeah.
7 pounds. Shane!
When he found out who the opponent was.
Yeah, Grayson Waller.
Waller's in this for himself and doesn't really care about his buddy. The Celtic Warrior's back. We haven't seen Sheamus since the Royals ago.
Sheamus is a strapping lad from.
Done it all in his career. 4-time world.
Done it all in this wrestling business. The Austin Theory has been a rocket ship.
Shape. And he catches. Oh, there it is. The Irish curse. And Sheamus, center of the ring, perhaps.
Austin Theory, who also has a lot of high ring IQ.
Of WWE. With the exception of Theory makes it to the bottom rope. You look real concerned, Mr. I don't think he could be any less enthusiastic about helping.
His appeal when he loses what?
Appreciate the family support and everything.
To follow the evidence, but sometimes
twist after twisted twist.
All these years, you ever think?
let's track down this killer.
Tonight here in Omaha, 11,000 in this matchup. Waller found out who his opponent was and said, "Hey, Davis, power!" Steve about to have his chest caved in. To the ropes, oh, and into a knee.
Look, Austin Theory slingshots himself into that knee.
Rivalry in the past over the United States Championship. As it impresses me every time when he tries to go to the top rope. Steve's Theory rolling through. Oh, and a blockbuster. And everyone that the main event for tonight was made official for the Fear tonight. And I'm doing a little bit of research during the break, Pat.
WrestleMania.
And Sheamus back to his feet. Uh-oh, from the second rope. Theory up high. Man, it's great to have Sheamus back.
It's one gorilla. We had hundreds of
Warriors been doing for decades. To the Bowdrin.
14 of them back.
Brogue!
Grayson Waller said, no beating.
Mr. Waller has some explaining to do to Onyx. It's available every Tuesday on WWE's YouTube and all in a moment. Meanwhile, this is breaking news now, Pat. This is defend the Intercontinental Championship one-on-one against...
I have a question. What was Gable doing out there?
My abuelita.
Me too.
You know, hey, what are you doing here?
Like, come in here and start a fight, cause any trouble. I'm coming after that Intercontinental.
His title defense so far. He defends the Intercontinental title.
Wait a second, because I am very I'm the bad guy. I am the victim here. Mind, a woman in the crowd started crying.
Jeez.
Wow.
Took out the garbage. Everybody's like, I can't believe you took out the garbage. It's less offensive than regular garbage, but she's still, if it isn't for me, she doesn't have a title if it isn't for me. And yet, I get all of...
Some harsh words.
You're the queen of recycling. You've been recycling. I don't care. What I have a problem with is you act more than my foot is the fact that you went on holidays and I made some history of my own. For women, and for that I am forever grateful. But
need to compare themselves to anybody. It is my job to beat everybody. He's saying I'm the greatest to ever do it. Sports Illustrated. You are how good you will ever be. You will only.
You know what? I'm actually wrong. I'm champion on Smackdown. You were the first woman to main event. That this is my first ever. We'll get you what I like.
Oh! Becky went for a cheap shot.
So much better.
And a brawl now as Becky thought she was going to retreat, but again the out here to separate. They're trying to separate these two with Becky Lynch. Lyra Valkyria, in my opinion, is broken out. And Lyra's not done yet. And Lyra now back into the ring. And Lyra looking for Nightwing. And if she hits, Valkyria has broken out of her shell the last couple of weeks.
She needs to go to the next level. When your idol becomes your rock.
Ladies and gentlemen, our main event still to come tonight. Seth Rollins looking to win since winning his first world title at WrestleMania for the first.
Roxanne!
Champion Io Sky. A win could earn her a future. And Rhea Ripley. Roxanne really taking the Io Sky came to the aid of Rhea. Now remember later in the show, Pat Reason.
Women were running roughshod. Confidence. For good reason.
Champion!
Australia in October for a weekend extravagant Perth as she gets set for another great event.
Only one of them.
And speaking of legends, Stephanie McMahon, of course, hosts
To be asked to be on that show, obviously there's much big side of you. Stephanie is obviously an absolute boss.
Ring, and we are underway in what should be pinned by the world champ Io Sky. Grant. Oh, what a slap by Roxanne.
Ooh. And Roxanne.
Tremendous
Io Sky, able to do things nobody else on earth.
away at the women's world champ. And this is great strategy, Pat. The apron now, Roxanne blocked by Sky.
Roxanne Perez.
A 10-hour Greyhound bus ride from Laredo to Houston to one-time NXT champ, but there's Io Sky. We're going to launch us on Roxanne Perez. You think the back and Perez, vicious attitude.
Ring, and now Omaha is coming alive.
We talked to her game over the last couple of years. That has come out in Roxanne and it's paid
From Io.
And Io planting face first, Perez, and now Io.
That's how Io Sky likes it. Doesn't mind having
Multi-time champion in Japan. Of course, we mentioned NXT. Front kick drops Perez.
with the kip up.
Watch. Just infectious.
And paying off.
Well, I think she got a bit carried away, Pat. Roll up now by Perez.
Going to be able to do with this knee if it keeps buckling the way it is.
And suplex. What a cover by Sky.
Slam there. Olympic slam.
And that's it. You got Roxanne.
Is she going over the moon?
Has to roll. Champion.
Oh.
Kick right to the back of the neck.
Gee. Straight down across.
Reyna here in Omaha.
Oh,
Roxanne. Io Sky scoops her up. Shoulders down yet again. Rolls through now. Shoulders down. Io got her.
wow. He's pinfall. Final. To finish that match. Already, I
Her 270.
We said, Otis, he found himself, he healed himself, redeemed himself, fixed their careers like he did to fix them. So they can.
You don't have to get fired to find who you actually are.
As Rusev said, and he wants to prove to.
All the way in on this.
Did you look at his eyes when we were talking to him too? I mean, there's a fear against Rusev. First time in over 5 years. Now Rusev just beating Otis down in the corner.
Beating down Otis. Now it's going to take a lot to.
Money in the bank. And Otis showing off some quickness here. Oh, and Rusev! And now Tozawa and Max.
Devastated.
Just toying now with Otis. Otis on the attack, drives him into the steps. And another big right. Those bear-like blows.
These men are throwing haymakers at each other.
Oh! Otis put up a great fight, but I believe it's going to be on.
Tozawa stepping to Rusev.
Yeah, I respect it too, but Rusev is looking at Tozawa.
You get it too.
And I don't believe he's done with Otis yet. One of us. And Rusev isn't done yet. And Otis is defenseless. He's helpless here. He's out here trying to separate Rusev from Otis. Natalya out here to console her friend Maxine, who's beside him. And he did just that tonight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we can get the show back on track.
Go get him. Good luck.
Backlash.
7 o'clock start on the East Coast, 4 o'clock out west. The comments and opinions that I had toward this man, for simple assault, that was that. My friend was coming Saturday.
In the face, I will reiterate for the record, we will not for talk is done.
Well, first of all, I'm not going to do anything tonight. I'm not going to spoil that for my profession. Don't you worry.
My friend over there, my friend for 28 in the world for this company. 28 has earned the right to have an opinion of the Gunther I'm standing in front of, Omaha, Nebraska.
Dylan Raiola.
When you've been at this for 20 years. Gotten to the point where this is no longer a dream, this is a job. I think about swing and let assholes like you know. Waltering around stage, Zayn, it happened with Jey Uso. Isn't it Gunther? Is soft.
Day last week was for me. Saturday is a event since WrestleMania, and I'm going to show up sharp. Very that underestimate you. I promise. That bell is going to ring. I'm going to choke you out until tonight. Only the grace of God can lift my.
Well, I think Dewey comes Saturday at Backlash in St. Louis. That'll be preparing for that matchup. Be ready. Not much time to prepare for the.
I cannot believe we have the World Heavyweight Champion.
It's gonna happen for the first time in 7 months. What shape will Pat McAfee be in? Second off, we've got this match wanted. They manipulated the system as well, much like Paul Heyman. Meanwhile, this coming Saturday, it is Backlash. Yet to figure out what you're going to do after Saturday.
Okay, certainly going to figure out.
The whole thing between you and Gunther.
Which he just did to become our World Heavyweight Champion.
From Davenport, Iowa, and his opponent,
Uso, our main event for the World Heavyweight. And got a kick out at 2.
Gonna do some
championship. And then this lineage.
5 years, he said. He built everything that our tribe with Seth freaking Rollins and Braun Breaker.
And again, cover.
Couch it on the corner.
Probably thinking all week that he had a good possibility to have this match.
Execute.
That's the game you want to play. Some space, and Seth will take a breather. Title is about power and control. Rollins has to be champion. Stage 2, standing next to Paul Heyman, is shocking in a way, although it's the corner.
You think the levels that Seth freaking Rollins has already been to? All the nobody's following along. They're eating in his face.
Title defense after shocking the world at WrestleMania.
Yeah, certainly.
Suicide dive. Rollins shot over the announce table. So for the World Heavyweight title, you know, Pat, they often say that you
is something new. Tonight, it was Paul Heyman coming out.
Heyman and Breakker have Uso exactly where they want him. Well, maybe not. Unloading on Usos, trying to cover up official Chad Pat, the most corrupt person I've ever met in my life, and I've known the guy for 30. Jay fighting back, though. Building momentum. Oh, both men down center of the ring.
Double cross body. World Heavyweight Championship. This is what Jay's been waiting for.
Corner. Jay's Umaga and his daddy Ricky.
Seth's head, and then that turnbuckle. All of Omaha. Absolute brawl here. Look at this. Look at. I don't know how Seth is still fighting right now. And he's scurrying.
And Rollins with a suicide dive!
Hey, champion.
Oh, caught him! Jey Uso caught him!
He must have come down from 15 feet.
Defense by main event Jey Uso here tonight.
Seth freaking Rollins twice now. Here. Seth freaking Rollins now.
Knuckle bomb to Jay. Jay's in trouble. Seth Rollins could be closing. Seth top rope. Frog splash. Nobody home. Kicks out.
Pedigree, more so than a half pedigree. Catching a speed man consultant.
The way he beat Gunther. The way he beat Gunther at WrestleMania. Cover. Rollins stays in it. Now is the champion Pat.
How do we get him to lay on his back for 3?
The men's world title on the line. On Monday.
Jey Uso back to his feet.
They're trying to get involved. Breakker kicked off. The official, the Falcon Arrow. Stop, didn't get all of it. Didn't get all the stop. Cover now.
So slightly.
Remember what these guys did to Sami Zayn. Oh, and it's driven into the post. Rollins.
He said, let's end this thing.
Jey Uso can't believe it. What is it?
Was how this was supposed to end in Jey Uso's head.
A splash and a spear, but the veteran Rollins is still in.
Sami Zayn getting all the...
Oh! Spit is chaos around ringside. With a spear, Heyman had the official had him distracted, stopped by Rollins. And Punk is back. And Rollins and Breakker scattering. The cult of personality.